So I've been toying with this idea of a vlog. Why? I don't know, because everyone else is doing it. Over the last few years, I've been sort of preachy about being independent and freelancing and being honest with people and transparent and authentic and all, all of those buzzwords. And I felt like I look at my website to update it, and well, Facebook is pretty honest and Instagram is super honest. I don't really filter those. My website needs to be professional, so it's filtered, but I feel like you see these honestly beautiful photographs of myself taken by Amanda Robin, and I look at them, and as beautiful as that woman is, she's got it all together, and she's done her hair and her makeup that day, and she's remembered to suck in her tummy just enough, and she's wearing a bra, and she's totally socially acceptable. She looks like someone you could walk up to in a coffee shop and she would immediately turn around and say hello and smile and shake your hand and welcome you and be happy. And while I'm not saying that's not who I am, that's who I am about 5% of the time. Look at me. I have yet to get in the shower today. I'm currently waiting on a backup that I'm fairly certain will never come, so that I can do some major overhauls to this website. I'm supposed to go out to a family dinner in Greenville tonight. I have to be ready before 5. I'm not going to get any work done. The dishes aren't done. I'm wearing what I put on yesterday afternoon and slept in. I did wash my face and I brushed my teeth. I've had a half a pot of coffee and how about a half a bag of these Strawberry Krispy Kreme Juniors. So I felt like people aren't really getting the whole picture. If you're following me on Facebook, you know that I share a lot of stuff about mental health, especially in moms, depression and anxiety. I was diagnosed with PPD after my daughter was born, and a little bit of anxiety, but never got adequate treatment. I think it's something I've struggled with most of my adult life, ever since my son was born, but never really, I didn't look it in the face until recently. And even though I'm still not really getting treatment, I've decided that I'm not going to just sit back and pretend that I'm okay all the time. But at any rate, the reason I thought I might do these was because I want to be honest and I want to be transparent. And when people go to my website, and if they do want to know, personal stuff, I don't have a problem with that. I think they should, because I'm not an employee. I'm not filtered by a boss and a manager and a supervisor. It's me, and I'm in charge of what you see and how you see it. And I don't want it to look fake or put on or rehearsed. As a matter of fact, I didn't write any of this down. The second I pressed the record button, I was lost. I didn't know what I was going to say. And I tend to ramble, so I feel like this is going very well, considering what it could be. So I guess this is going to be pretty much unedited because it wasn't rehearsed. I'm not going to ramble on, I promise. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now that's outside my comfort zone. I try and do that a lot, and it overwhelms me, and it makes me anxious, and it makes me worry, and it frustrates my kids and my husband, I think. But I feel like I have to do it. I'm involved in a really great project with C'est La Vie and the Flyways right now that's going to get huge and blow up any second. I'm working on, well, I'm always hoping to work on They Never Ride Alone, which is something I do for myself and my family about motorcycle awareness. I started talking about it like 2 years ago and didn't do anything with it until last spring, and took some photographs and created a logo and did t-shirts that didn't sell, and which I still have, by the way, so hit me up. And now there's going to be another project or 2 or 10 that I'm working on with what I feel like is going to be an up-and-coming community of people here in Spartanburg, and maybe a little bit beyond that, but without saying too much. That's coming, and it's going to be huge, and I feel like I need people to see these things happening, and the only way I can do that is like this. I can't take pictures of some of this stuff. It's just not, it's nothing you can capture visually. So yeah, I guess that's important, and seeing me not done up and together is important, because this is who you're working with. I mean, I'm sitting at my desk. You can see that it's a mess. I have stuff here. I'm sure I'm going to look back at this video and go, oh my god, I can't believe I left that sitting out. I have this sample of Honey Silks ribbon that I'm hoping to use in packaging if I ever get more photography gigs, that my dog very thoughtfully unwrapped for me, because he can't leave things soft, delicate things alone. He has to shred them, and I'm thankful he didn't. I have, you know, the phone, there's random sheets of paper. This is my schedule, or that I try to use, but I don't succeed very well. My coffee mug. It's just random stuff. Like I said, this update is never going to happen. But also I want to share the struggles that I have, the challenges working at home with a child who's gratefully at my mother's house today, because it's the only way I get anything accomplished, and that way I can sit here and talk to you, or watch Twin Peaks or SVU, or have a beer, which I'm going to do the second I decide I'm posting this to social media, because I'm going to throw up just a little bit. But at any rate, I don't know if there'll be any interest. I don't know if people think I'm some kind of narcissist. I don't, you know, I'm not an attention-seeking sort of person. I'd much rather be at home and not talk to anybody, but that leads to my funks, where I don't talk to anybody, and it makes me frustrated and angry and sad and isolated and depressed and anxious. So I'm trying not to do that, and I guess this is my way of talking to adults while I'm locked in my house. And I'm never going to apologize for anything I say, or the way I look, or my opinions, or my views, or my work, or my parenting style, or any of that. I'm never going to apologize for any of those things. I may very well apologize for other things. But I'm open enough to accept that I'm going to screw things up. I'm rambling. So that's it. If you see this and you like it and you want to hear me talk to myself some more, let me know. And if you don't want to hear me anymore, you can let me know that too. But if you have mean things to say, I'll unfriend you. You can just keep it to yourself. I want this to be beneficial, not just to me. I don't want to do it just for me. I want to do it because people have an interest and they care and they want to know what I'm doing. And they don't want to feel alone. I know there's a lot of moms out there trying to do jobs at home, or even if you don't have like a real job, you're trying to do stuff. I mean, you have a life. You're not just a mom, and you're not just a wife, or you're a person, and you have things to do. You're someone, and I hope that maybe this makes somebody wake up and say, maybe I should do something for myself, because as much as this is for myself and to make me feel relevant and make me feel connected, I mean, it's for me, and it's for the other people who want those things as well. I've seen several people doing them lately, and I thought, if I do a couple a month, maybe do a mashup, you know, like my week or something, and projects, and I talk about projects that I'm doing. Maybe I'll go through a process, photo editing or logo development or something like that. But so you'll see me talking into this thing every now and again. And I really hope this worked, because, like I said, I didn't script any of this, so if I have to do take 2, it won't be nearly this fabulous. And thank you, and I'll talk to you again soon.